Good morning, advertising class. Chapter 4 is probably the most important chapter in the book because it talks about marketing. And marketing, as you know now, is all about value. So as you look at the marketing chapter and you start to see things like branding and target market and segmentation and product positioning, marketing mix, the 4 Ps, you really need to try to break those down and understand how advertising fits into marketing and the role of advertising in marketing. Remember, advertising is just a piece of marketing. You really need to read the chapter and try to grasp the concepts because it just makes the whole topic of advertising that much more interesting on how they can deliver value of what your product or service is to the customer. So a couple things that I just want to highlight, like branding. The most important thing that a marketer can do is get you to be brand loyal. Branding is something when you see that Apple on the Mac or the Coca-Cola writing on the can or the Toyota brand symbol or that Mercedes symbol. It's an emotional play on how we view the product. And to get you brand loyal, to only be loyal to a certain brand, like for me, I'm brand loyal to Coke. I don't buy Pepsi. I don't even see Pepsi as an option at the store. I like the red can. I like the Kersey Coca-Cola. I like the commercials that Coke does. And I'm addicted to the brand Coca-Cola. I was a Honda brand guy. Now I'm a Toyota brand. I only buy Toyotas because Toyota, that symbol on the front of the car signifies to me a great car, an affordable car, a well-maintained car, an efficient car, a car that I'm proud to drive, and a car that makes me look smart for driving it because it's so, efficient. And it's not that much money, and it lasts for 300,000 miles. So brand loyalty is something in the chapter that you need to read. Target market. You can't advertise to everybody. Let's say you own a business. There's 7 billion people on the planet. You got to find a target market, whether it's young people, old people, educated people, non-educated people, different Hispanic market, Asian market, African American market, white market. You have to find your target market, and you have to do that through marketing research so that you're efficient in who you send your messages and advertising to. So, there's just a lot of information in this chapter. The role of advertising in marketing is critical, but advertising is not marketing. It's a piece of it. So there's a lot of reading in here, product life cycle, product positioning. How is your product or service different than the competition? That's marketing. How is Chick-fil-A different than the rest of the restaurants out there? How is Chick-fil-A position itself? Well, they've positioned themselves to me as a place that cares about their customer, a place that understands service, a place that understands how to get that fast food line in the driving line to pick up your food, how to make it move, because it's always packed. They position themselves as people who work there have a smile and say it's my pleasure and mean it. Are they different? Are they differently positioned than Hardee's and Burger King? I would say like the difference between black and white, night and day. They have positioned themselves that we go to Chick-fil-A a lot more than just the food. We go there to be treated like a human being. We go there for the cleanliness, for the efficiency, for the fact that they call our name out and say, my pleasure. At least I do. So we need to really understand target market, positioning, product life cycle, and how advertising fits in the marketing. I think if you do that, you'll be good to go. We have a test coming up online on Friday the 11th. You'll have 3 days to take it. It'll be timed, whether it's 30 minutes or 45 minutes, to take 33 multiple choice questions, true, false, multiple choice. You need to have read the chapters. It's going to cover chapters 1 to 4. You'll get an email update. Make sure you don't miss the test. If you miss it and you don't submit it and do it, you get a 0. Online tests are different. Some find them real easy. Now, you can't find the advertising Jeff Myers MKT 220 questions on the internet because I make up new questions every semester. And this is online at home. I mean, you can easily take your book out. So, not reading the chapters and thinking that it's real easy A or a B by just doing the tests right away without having read the chapters. Some of you may, but it's going to be tough to get an A or a B if you haven't read the chapters, because with the time test, one at a time, you don't know the answer, and now you got to go searching for the answer in 4 chapters. Tough. So, like most of you said, it's a new beginning on getting serious about study time. I'd say reading the chapter is part of the study time. If you have any questions, call me, email me, but don't text. I'm still getting texts from students. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed last week's videos, or not videos, but sample commercials that I ran from Leo Burnett. Again, at 5 years, I got to work for this #1 ad agency in downtown Chicago. It was really, it was a pleasure. It taught me a lot. It was an honor to be able to work for a company that has the name and reputation of Leo Burnett. I knew I didn't want to stay in advertising. That wasn't my gig. My gig is sales and management. But I am really happy that I got to work there for 5 years. Leo Burnett sets the tone for creating commercials that deliver an impact message, a boom factor, they say. So I hope you enjoyed those. I hope you're getting the fact that advertising is a career option for a lot of marketing people that want to go into marketing right out of school. There's a lot of ad agencies in the Triangle. They're not Leo Burnett, but you know, they're small and medium-sized firms that look for people, from graphic designers to people who can manage a product, to people that can walk an idea all the way through the production of a television spot or radio or magazine or newspaper. I mean, it's fascinating. So you ought to look at it if you still don't know what it is you want to do, especially if you want to get into marketing. Research careers in advertising. You won't be disappointed. Hard work, but you can make a pretty good living. So we'll talk to everybody soon, and I appreciate you listening.